Hello and welcome. In this video I want to take you to PlatinumLED website to discuss their therapeutic panels. So if you are after very good quality light therapy panel for your therapeutic needs, have a look. Maybe the information I provide will be useful for you to make the right decision and help you choose the right panel for you. Don't worry, they offer 60 days trial period, so you can actually choose the light, and then if you are wrong and if you decide that you would rather go for something else, that you can return the light and get your money back. But I think it's a good idea to consider some important information before you actually order the panels, so you save yourself hassle with returning the product. And of course, from the beginning, you have a very positive experience with red light therapy at home. So let's go to their website, and I will show you their panels and some tips and perhaps information that it's important for you to make the right choice and choose the right panel for you. Okay, so the most important thing is to ask yourself, how are you going to use your lights and what are you going to use it for? As you see here on this video from their website, different people use light in a different environment. Some of them they use in bedroom, some of them they use in the gym area, and some of them even in the hospital. So everybody has got different therapeutic goals, and you need to decide where are you going to use your light and what for. So if you are planning to use light therapy for skin anti-aging, for instance like this lady in bed, then you probably need a small therapy light, small therapy panel. And if you are planning to use light on the whole area of your body, you definitely want to have the biggest you can afford, or sometimes even a setup of therapeutic lights like this one, for instance. So let's quickly check what sort of therapy panels they have to offer. They have two series, BioMX Serus, which is the latest of their series, and BioLights, which is the oldest. I actually started my adventure with red light therapy with their light, Bio 300. I had this light with full near-infrared LEDs. At the moment, they usually offer like half and half, so half of the LEDs, as you see here, is 660 nanometers, so this is red light, and half is near-infrared light, plus some LEDs with blue light. But as you see here, it's only two blue LEDs in this panel, so it's not like a lot of blue light you can get from this panel. But of course, you know, it may supplement and make your therapy more comprehensive with having more therapeutic wavelengths. So this is the old panel. As you see, it looks kind of old-fashioned, and I feel like that's not really how the modern therapy panel looks. But you know, if you are on a budget and if you want to buy something relatively inexpensive and still proven for many years, then you can go for this kind of model. And as you see here, you've got three different sizes: Bio 300, Bio 450, which is wider, and Bio 600, which is the longest panel from this series. So this one is so-called full body, but it's not really full body unless you're doing only for skin, because then you can move that therapy panel away from your body and stand in front of it and do some exercises, for instance. It will work on your skin. But if you want to do light therapy for muscles and joints, you need to stand close to that panel, and it's not going to shine all over your body, but probably for the half of the body. So ideally you would need at least two panels like this, but these panels don't connect to each other. So if you are planning to buy only one panel and you don't intend to have a setup with more panels, this is a good option, because you can get a smaller one to do light therapy for face, for instance, or slightly wider panel, Bio 450, and for most of the body you can use this panel. But these are the old panels, and I wouldn't buy them in this year. We have so much advancement in red light therapy that you would probably benefit from going for the latest and greatest BioMX series. As you see, it looks much prettier, and of course it's got way more advanced features. As you see, digital control panel, also has got many wavelengths, but these actually have 7 different wavelengths, including blue. As you see, 2 blue wavelengths here. Of course, the bigger the panel, the more LEDs with blue light. Here you've got, on this panel, you've got 2 blue, here 3, here 4, and here 6. It's not a lot, but still, if you add all these wavelengths together, they create like a comprehensive wavelength spectrum, which might be very beneficial for your specific therapeutic needs. As you see, they have 4 different sizes, and it depends what are you going to do with the light therapy and where are you going to do it. You can choose either the small panel. I would choose this one, BioMX 300, if I was doing light therapy only for face, so-called sometimes beauty anti-aging. I would set it up on the beauty desk and use it with a table stand. But if you prefer to do light therapy for full body, then of course having a large panel is a benefit. So if you are a slim person, this one would be just about right. But if you are a little bit more athletic person, probably wider panel will be better option. And usually if you want to do full body light therapy, you need a set of lights. So you would need probably 2 of those panels stacked on top of each other to cover all your body from one side. As you see, the panel length is 36 inches, which is the standard length for this kind of panel. But this one is wider, 12 inches, and it's more suitable for more athletic people. This panel is, in my opinion, ideal from all those platinum lights for doing light therapy for skin health, for face and shoulders. And of course you can use it on the table. Let me just show you here. You can use it on the table using a table stand. But of course you can also hang it on the wall or on the door, because it comes with all that equipment which allows you to hang it on the door or on the wall. And as you see here, you've got remote control, you've got goggles, you've got cables, and mounting set. I would definitely consider getting a table stand, because table stand allows you to place your light on your beauty desk or perhaps next to your bed and do light therapy in this way. And also you can put that light horizontally on bed. Let's say you can lie down in bed and use this table stand to make sure that the light doesn't fall from the bed and it's in one position. And you can actually do light therapy lying down if you position yourself correctly. I've done videos about doing light therapy in bed with this kind of panels, so you can check it out in my old videos. And of course, if you plan to have multiple panel setup initially or maybe later on, then it's a good idea to get one panel at least large and then second one later. And ideally, if you are a sport person and if you want to do light therapy for all of your body, then this kind of setup with 4 panels would be the best option. And when you think about buying the first light, but perhaps considering in the future having a multiple panel setup, choose the panels that match with each other. So as you see here, you've got panel which is narrow. This is 9 inches wide, and also long panel, narrow, 9 inches wide. So this one and that one will go together and you can stack them on top of each other, but they won't match. Let's say if you buy this one and then in the future you would like to have maybe this panel which is 12 inches, they will not really stack on top of each other. So when you consider getting multi-panel setup, choose the panels that have the same width. So BioMX 300 goes very well with BioMX 600, and 450 goes well with 900. So if you plan to have a full body setup with long panel later on, go for BioMX 450 because it's got also 12 inches width and it will match this panel together. And as you see, you have option of basic remote control, which comes with the light already. You can use your mobile phone with app, and this is free, so you don't need to actually invest in anything else. But if you would like to have professional touchscreen remote, which does, in my opinion, exactly the same as your app from your mobile phone, then of course you can get also that touchscreen remote. Also, what you need to consider is how are you going to mount this light. So we already mentioned that if you are using this for face, beauty, anti-aging, tabletop stand is probably the best option because you can position it nicely and sit in front of the light and do light therapy at your beauty desk or perhaps next to your bed. But if you plan to do light therapy in your bedroom or other areas and you have a multiple panel setup, then of course having a mobile rack stand, it's a good option. Not only because it allows you to move the light from, let's say, one part of the room to another, but also from one room to another. Let's say if you have a big family and you want to do light therapy in the morning and you don't want to disturb your spouse, for instance, sleeping longer because she is tired after working night shift, for instance, then you can actually take this light setup to another room because it's got wheels and do light therapy over there. And of course, let's say your children, your daughter or son may want to do light therapy after their sport event, and they don't want to, first of all, disturb you and intrude in your bedroom. And another thing is that you do light therapy naked, yeah, because you want to expose your whole body to the light. So it's more comfortable and more private to do it in the comfort of on their own bedroom. So they would rather move that light setup to their bedroom instead of using your bedroom for doing it. For people who are bedbound, or maybe they have some sort of issues that they cannot stand in front of the light like this, having a horizontal stand is a very good option because they can lie down and do therapy session this way. You have also option to mounting the light on the wall like this with this wall mount bracket, and also on the floor stand if you prefer it to have it lower and, for instance, sit in front of it and do some sort of yoga or other things. And for people who want their setup to be easily moved up and down, this motorized horizontal stand is a very good option because the light can go up and down using the remote control, so it saves you for lifting up the light with your hands. So if you have any problems with moving your stand up and down because these are heavy panels, then a motor of this horizontal stand will help you do it easily and without any stress to your muscles. So the sizes of the panels, as you see here, the smallest is 19 inches long and 9 inches wide. I found it just about right for face and also this neck area. Of course, you can do light therapy for whole body with this panel, but then you have to do it in installments. So first you do, let's say, your head and shoulders, then you move the light down to do light therapy on your chest, and then you move it down to do legs. So it will take longer time, but of course you still use the smallest panel, which is the most inexpensive one. If you really into doing light therapy for full body, then of course considering a larger panel is better choice because you save on time. You do a session for half of the body with just one panel, and if you have 2 panels or 4 panels like in this setup, then you can do light therapy for full body in one 10-minute session, which is very good for people who are extremely busy, or for people who are in sport and they want to do light therapy, for instance, just before they go to have a match to boost the energy, the ATP in their muscles, so they can do much better performance during the game. I'm doing this video in July 2024, so as you see, this is what they have at the moment in the offer. 4 panels in this series, and the prices are at the moment as you can see. Sadly, if I change it for US dollar, I don't think they will let me. Oh, they actually did. So as you see, this is a price for US dollars here, and of course it may change in the future. So if you watch it in a couple months, or in a year or two, then of course the prices and the models will be different. But Platinum is actually very good in keeping the prices in a similar range. And also the sizes of the lights will be most likely the same. So they improve the panels that upgrade with different features, but the sizes stay the same. So small panels are good for spot treatment, phase therapy, and large panels are good for full body therapy, especially when you want to do light therapy for muscles and joint, for extreme improvement in sport performance. If you are interested in any of those panels, you can use the link in the video description below to get it at a discount, because I'm affiliated with them. And I hope this video helped you with this information to make the right choice for you. The good thing is that they offer 60 days trial, so you can get the light which you feel that it's the most optimal for your therapy. But let's say if you find out that you would prefer to have it in a different size, so for instance you go for the small panel, but then you said, I would rather have a longer panel because I want to do full body therapy, then of course you can return the light and for instance go for something else, like a bigger panel, or like wider panel, for instance, if this is better for your therapeutic needs. I hope the information in this video helped you make the right choice and choose the right panel for your therapeutic needs. Please use the link in the video description if you want to get a discount, because I'm affiliated with them, so I can help you get their products even cheaper. If you gain value from this video, please give it a thumb up. I really appreciate it. Share with your friends who would also benefit from this information, and also consider doing red light therapy at home. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.